So let's turn your tablet into a digital frame. So first you're going to want to start off by measuring the edges of your tablet. Then you're going to want to measure your wood to the same size as the edges. She's probably seen bigger. Keep your head up, king. Then you're going to take your right angle cutter and you're going to cut your wood like an influencer cuts ties with their bags after they've dumped. Don't be an idiot. Make sure that you're cutting correctly. I've fucked up a few times, but it's all good. So for the other side, you can just measure it to the piece you just cut, so that way it's even. Most of the materials you'll need, you could probably get at your local hardware store, like this right angle cutter. Also in the next couple scenes, you'll probably see the right angle clamp, which sounds funny because it sounds like a special STD that you contract at an NFT party. You can sand down the edges of your wood so it fits together perfectly. I didn't do that because I don't give a fuck. So now that you have all your pieces, you're gonna need some wood glue. Some generic shit like this will probably work too. Now line them up better than a founder lines up their cocaine that they bought with their project's liquidity. It's okay if it's not perfect, don't bitch about it. I'll show you how to fix that later. I promise it'll be okay, don't worry about it. So now you're going to want to take the angle clamps to hold the wood together while you glue them together and they can dry. You can adjust accordingly to the shape of your frame. Some wood glue comes out as white, some are clear. I like to use the clear one because I'm going to eventually paint over this frame. Some wood glue can dry up in as fast as 30 minutes, and others you have to leave in overnight, which is probably a lot longer than what you're used to because you're degenerate and you paper hand everything. So repeat the process for all sides and wait for the glue to dry like your ashy ass ankles. Even if there is a little bit of empty space, don't fucking worry about it. Like I said earlier, there's a fix for that. So once you have all the edges glued up, take your ass outside, go touch some grass, and just wait. Unfortunately for me, I'm making this video, so I have to have a backup. So this is optional. I'm adding some L brackets to the back of the frame. This creates an added support for keeping the frame together. You could either screw them in, or you could be like me and fucking glue them on. Unfortunately for me, I'm gluing it on the wrong side in the video because I'm higher than a giraffe's pussy. So now I'm taking them out because I fucked up, but it doesn't matter because it's still gonna come out really nice. So now that we fixed that, we can turn it over and get it on the correct side. And once again, you can either screw it or you can glue it. Just make sure to wait for it to get dry like your girlfriend because she refuses to give you any because you're a fucking nerd. Wait for the glue to dry, and once that's done, I promise it'll look great. So remember those edges that I told your bitch ass not to worry about? We're gonna fix that now. You're gonna play with some cock. So you're gonna grab your cock and you're gonna fill up the empty spaces along the edges to give it a cleaner look. This stuff usually doesn't take too long to dry out, but once you get it in the edges, make sure to clean it up using a tool or you can use your finger. The sealant that I'm using is clear because eventually I'll paint over it so it'll all look like it's a part of the frame, which gives it a cleaner overall look. So at this point you're probably wondering how I'm going to keep the frame attached to the tablet. And there's a few ways that you can do it, but what I did was take the excess wood from the pieces that I cut and I glued them onto the back of the frame to kind of hold the iPad in place. That way I don't have to attach it, and this way your iPad will just kind of look like a standalone frame. But also another way to do it is instead of using the wood, you can use velcro, which you could tape onto the back or glue. That way it can kind of hook onto the tablet by itself. Once you're all done, hook it onto your tablet and voila, it's all done. You've got a digital frame now. Once again, this was just a rough draft, quick run through. You can polish yours up to make it look a lot cleaner, but now you know the basics. Buy my NFT.